She really wants her own show, Tanner.
I know.
Let her do the whole thing. Look at her.
I look on camera, babe.
Oh, put this one down. Put that one up.
These are my parents, everybody. Mom, so you know your son was invited and attended the 2019 BET Awards, right? There was fashion shows, day parties, all of that, and I was actually invited to one of the after parties.
How many days?
Like 2 or 3 days, but I was invited to one of the after parties, and it was actually for Mr. Louis Carr. Dad, you want to tell the people who Mr. Louis Carr is?
So Mr. Louis Carr is one of the top executives at BET.
Mr. Carr is a friend of Dad's.
Okay.
He and his wife, and he's a very high up executive at BET.
Yeah.
He's actually been there since like the very beginning.
Yes, marketing.
Very powerful man.
Very powerful, yes.
Nice man. Good
President, yeah, you're right. So after I met Mr. Carr, I promised myself that I would read his book, Dirty Little Secrets, right? So when I got home to Houston, I read the book. I could have read it in a day, but it took me a couple of days, a little busy and stuff. But I just need to let y'all know, y'all have to read this book. This book is really for everybody. Everybody should read it. All generations, all ages, you know, all generations, all ages, everybody. But really my generation, y'all need to read it. He talks about overcoming adversity, his childhood, how he grew up in Chicago, Illinois, and he was running track, he was a star athlete. It took him to his sophomore year to realize his greatness and his true potential and how special that he was. He ended up getting injured, and he still didn't let that stop him. He still cheered on.
You really read the book?
Yes, and that didn't let him stop him. He still supported his teammates. He still remained, optimistic. And then boom, one of his friends went to a recruiter and was like, "Hey, if you have any scholarships left, Mr. Louis Carr needs this scholarship." Blah blah blah. The recruiter did his research on him from other sports reporters, everybody, and he was eventually got a scholarship to Drake University. He talks about how Mr. Bob Johnson, the founder of BET, offered him the position to open up the Chicago BET office, and he declined the offer like 3 times, but his best friend, Mr. Kevin Newell, was the one who was originally offered, but he passed it on to Mr. Louis Carr. And then towards the end of the book, he talks about marriage, and gives advice about relationships, how we should support and love one another. Y'all, it's a great book. I could talk forever and ever about it. So, I'm not though, but that's why y'all have to read it. But before I stop, oh wait, I even took some notes on it. Y'all, you have to take notes on it. Whenever you read a book, it's just great to take notes, especially if it has good information and dirty little secrets like this one. So towards the end of the book, in the appendix, Mr. Carr lists 21 of his dirty little secrets. And there's 21 chapters as well. So, apart from those, I found my own little quotes and sayings that he has throughout the other chapters, and I wrote them down. I wrote down 12, but I'm gonna give y'all 3. Okay, I'll give y'all 5. All right, 1. Mom, you ready?
Ready.
All right, 1. I'm not claiming it will be easy, I'm not claiming it will be easy, but I am assuring you that with hard work, focus, and willingness to learn, it can be done. Number 2. Once I accepted that I had something special, it began to manifest inside of me. Number 3, being a good student, I learned to trust the person giving me direction and respect what they did. Number 4, your journey will test you, but make sure to learn from your blessings and miracles because they will happen. And number 5, if you read his book, you're gonna see it through all 21 chapters. He states it a lot, which I think is one of the best quotes. Be all in all the time. And that just means be present, be focused, give your all, do your best, be your best, because your image is everything. And like he even says it in here, even when you think no one's watching, someone is always observing and watching you. So yeah, I'm done talking about it because, like I said, I can go on.
I am so proud of you. You turned out to be a really good kid.
It's only the beginning.
Really, seriously, one more thing. When you become rich and famous, seriously, can you take care of this for me, please?
This is my mom, everybody. But yeah, y'all get the book, Dirty Little.
Bye. Okay, let's.